Hi, Movie Scope here. Now I am going to explain an Indonesian comedy drama film called Too Handsome to Handle. So, you better watch out. The Mas family has been good-looking for several generations. The eldest son, Okis, is an internet sensation. The father, Pakar, used to be a heartbreaker who dated more than 1,200 girls. The mother can also be considered handsome because of her masculine features and an obvious mustache. Lastly, the main character, Kulin, is the youngest son and the most attractive of them all. He avoids going out in public as much as possible and has been homeschooled till then. Kulin has no friends he can talk to other than his pet, a fish. He often plays cards with it. One night, when Kulin wakes up to drink water, his parents pretend to be worried about their finances until they earn enough money for Kulin's homeschooling. He feels awful to be causing his parents so much trouble. The next morning, he declares that he will be going to school for the upcoming semester. A few days later is Kulin's first day at an actual school. Kulin quietly sits down in the last seat, but is called out by the class bully Sidi and his friends. When the teacher enters the classroom, she too is surprised to see a guy with a helmet. He slowly takes the helmet off in a dramatic way, revealing his face. The teacher is being loaded into an ambulance. It turns out that she started to nosebleed and hyperventilate. Kulin runs through the hallway to go back home, but is tripped by one of the bullies. They reveal that they need Kulin's help to ask a girl out for prom, Amanda. They assign an innocent guy, Kibo, to help Kulin and lead the way. The next morning, they go to the BBM school where the girls smell the presence of the boys. Notice Kulin wearing a helmet. The entire school asks him to take it off. In a climactic scene, Kulin takes the helmet off and mayhem ensues among the girls. Only a few hours later, the news makes it to the television. Clips of girls crying, bleeding through their noses, getting possessed, and jumping around are being shared all around social media. News becomes huge. A crowd of girls gathers in front of the Mas residence. The family starts charging them money for a house tour. Kulin, who is hiding in the streets, sees his family on the news. He feels betrayed and used by his own people. Suddenly, a girl appears behind him and inquires if he is going to jump off the roof. Kulin looks at her in shock because she doesn't bleed from her nose or pass out on seeing him. A while later, he calls Kibo, who picks him up and invites him to his home. The following day, they visit the all-girls school to look for the girl from yesterday. While they are at it, they also meet Amanda and give her the files of the proposal sent by Sidi. But after he leaves, her nose bleeds profusely. Kibo takes Kulin to play futsal, where he frequently goes to meet his crush, Ria. Just then, Kibo arrives and introduces Ria to him. The two seem to be pretty close, which makes Kulin jealous. One afternoon, Amanda comes to the boys' school and hands Kulin an invitation for her birthday. Alongside it, she also gives him a phone as a gift. Later that day, Kibo, Kulin, and Ria go to karaoke. Kulin is excited to duet with her. Ria only focuses on Kibo. He soon registers that she also likes Kibo back. After returning home, Kulin calls Amanda and asks her for a favor. The next day, several people gather at the venue to celebrate her birthday. Strangely enough, she seems to be more interested in Kibo than in Kulin. At the same time, Ria arrives at the party and sees Amanda kissing Kibo. Heartbroken, she runs outside. The group of bullies also see Amanda kissing Kibo. They beat Kibo up for it, while Kulin watches from nearby. Later, he brings Kibo home and dresses his wounds alongside his grandmother. The next day, Kibo gives him a legendary card from his card collection. Kulin confesses to everything wrong he has done till now. Kibo was shocked and hurt by the betrayal. At last, Kibo orders him to get out of the house immediately. He finally returns home after a month. He locks himself in his room and doesn't talk to anyone. But most of all, he misses his best friend. At home, Kulin's mother is worried about his well-being. She also tells him that he can go back to being homeschooled. Kulin, touched by her words, realizes that he has people in his life who are rooting for his success. The next morning, he runs to Ria and tells her everything. Following that, he goes to Kibo and tries to apologize. When asked about Ria, he starts to describe how much he loves her. Kulin shows him that Ria was listening to him on the phone the entire time. That way, he mends their relationship and goes back to being both their friend. They all go to prom together. Kibo's date is Ria, while Kulin's date is Amanda. As expected, Kulin and Amanda win the title of prom king and queen. Kulin hears a girl comment that he is only mildly handsome and is instantly drawn to her, indicating the start of a new relationship. Subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.